Wow, because I didn't just spend 12 minutes filming and the file was corrupt or anything. Ah. Anywho, today is Thursday, and you're watching a very aggravated me. Oh man, I just can't seem to get a vlog in that's just plain old Brian happy. It has to be either sad, weepy Eeyore, or like Angies. So now you're gonna get the Reader's Digest version of what I just said, which is not gonna be heartfelt at all, or as somewhat eloquent as my well thought out 12-minute video was. Anonymous person number one. I think that if we had met differently, you know how when you meet someone and you feel like the universe is saying, you knew this person in a past life, or you should know this person for some reason, but it's unclear why you know this person. Well, you're one of those people to me because you and I have a lot of the same interests. We get along. You're extremely nice to me, which is rare. And if circumstances had been different, I could see being with you. So there. Anonymous person number two. I'm annoyed with you, but I can't really be annoyed with you because I somewhat understand. I know that you have an online presence. I know that having an online presence is hard sometimes because people want to be friends with you that you maybe not necessarily want to be friends with them, or you just don't have time. I get it. It just seems like you don't practice what you preach. And I think that's what's most frustrating to me because I tried to be your friend and it wasn't reciprocated. Not even in the thanks but no thanks, which I wouldn't have liked, but I at least would have appreciated it and not tried so hard. I even went as far as to care, and when I expressed that care, it wasn't even acknowledged in the slightest. So that's where I'm frustrated. Not even an acknowledgement. So why don't you work on that? Until then, I'm pretty much done caring and done wanting to even try to talk to you. And that's sad because I feel like I could learn a lot from you. Whatever. Anonymous person number three. When we first met, in the group setting that we met, I assumed that other people in that group were going to be sort of my lifetime family. Because I don't consider my family just my mom, my dad, my relatives. No. People that I connect with on a deeper level, those are my family. And at the time, I didn't realize that it was going to be you and not these other people that was going to stay in my life and become part of my family. And to be completely honest, I couldn't be more grateful that it was you because of the way you hold yourself and the way you and who you are. Just who you are as a person is so much more than I can ask for in a friend or a family member. I want you to always be a part of my family. And I made some silly joke about there being a fourth anonymous person, which was just my ex-Linters, and I talked about how much I loved you and stuff. Which is all true, you know. So yes, hearts, all that stuff. Ugh, I hate having to redo sentimental shit. I hate it. Until next week, I love you all, and I will see you next week.